Text messages from Singapore government agencies will be sent under a single channel from the 1st of July. The goal is to help the public identify authentic government messages and to prevent official impersonation scams. Nadirah Zaidi finds out more.
From July, text messages from government agencies will be streamlined into one channel. Here's how an authentic message will look. Users should make sure that the SMS sender identity gov.sg is in lowercase. There should also be a header to indicate which agency the message is from. The footnote will specify you've received an automated message sent by the government.
We're setting up this single ID system to engender greater trust in Singapore government communications. As you can see, last year, there were many Singaporeans that fell prey to government official impersonation scams. We are putting this as part of a suite of measures to ensure they can trust communications from the government.
These messages will be progressively rolled out starting from 18th June. And during this transition period, the public may get SMSes from both gov.sg and individual stat boards. So far, over 100 agencies are part of this scheme, including the Central Provident Fund Board, Housing Development Board, and the Immigration and Checkpoints Authority. The reason for this consolidation is to reduce official impersonation scams.
So I wouldn't say zero risk. I think that we have done a lot. We have done a lot of trials. We have made sure there are multi-layered defenses. But, scam is a cat and mouse game. We want to be able to say that once we detect any of these things, we'll quickly close it down.
For messages that require replies like national service, SMSes will still be sent through IDs of individual agencies.
Singapore registered numbers will receive messages from government agencies through the gov.sg sender ID. And when you're overseas, you'll still receive these messages. But whether or not it will show up as gov.sg really depends on the country's regulations. So for example, if you're overseas, these messages would come in through a 5-digit number, a full number, or an alphanumeric sender ID.
To further strengthen safeguards against scam messages, the government is partnering industry experts to ensure the sender ID cannot be spoofed.
We'll be working very closely with a whole bunch of people and industries in the industry, so the telecoms, the SMS aggregators, to ensure that there is a very clear blacklist that prevents any spoofed sender IDs from coming through to MOP. So things like G0V.5G or any other sort of sender IDs that sound or look like gov.sg, we have a multi-tiered system to ensure that this doesn't reach the member of public, and that is how we're trying to secure it.
He adds that there will be efforts by the government to help the public familiarize with the new messaging system.